Hey people, Strategist 418 back at you with another one, and I wanted to make a quick video talking about don't get into PC gaming. It will literally ruin your life. And now, you guys might have looked at the title and thought to yourself, what are you talking about, Strategist? Aren't you a PC gamer? Don't you love PC gaming? You're always talking about games coming to PC, you're always talking about PC this, PC that, right? Okay. Now, and look, PC gaming and PC has been some of the most fun I've had in the last few years gaming on really anything. I really enjoy the platform. It's a lot of fun. It's really changed me as a gamer, and it's changed my mentality and the way I look at games, the way I look at quality in games, the way I play games. I've been playing games a lot more, put more time into games than ever before. And yeah, PC gaming is the shit. I can go into a whole video talking about it, but I really enjoy PC gaming a lot, right? But there's some things that I notice about myself that has changed me as a gamer, right? It's changed me quite a bit as a gamer. And I wanted to kind of talk about today why I feel like you shouldn't get into PC gaming because it'll ruin the way you look at things, okay? Now, first off, your boy's been gaming on PC since 2005. It's not my first rodeo, but I got back. I was in and out, and 2019, really 2018, I got the idea, but 2019, I got the time and the money together, and finally, built my PC and all that stuff. And it was an experience. I really enjoyed building my PC. It's kind of weird. People say, "Oh, it's a chore. Building your PC is hard." No, I thought it was actually kind of fun. Because it's like you're just building up this anticipation, saying to go into your games and start to play and start to use your computer. It's just cool. It's like something you built, you're using, as your computer. Like, that feeling is just exhilarating. But in any event, man, yeah, I've been playing pretty much all my title, pretty much 95% of the games I've played over the last 3 years has been on PC. From 2019 to now 2021, it's pretty much all been on PC. Most of it, right? I've went back and played on consoles throughout that time for certain games that I already owned. But man, after experiencing games on PC and playing games on PC and just PC as is, it's very difficult for me to go back and play stuff on console. So yeah, don't game on PC. It will ruin your life. The first thing that will ruin your life is basically having multiple monitors, being able to multitask, watch a movie, watch anime, watch YouTube, play your games. Before I used to have to use my phone. Like when I used to play on console, I used to have to use my phone to watch YouTube or to use the internet or whatever while I was gaming, because I couldn't really come out of the game and use the console, right? So I had to use my phone. Or when I had one monitor, I had to kind of have the video in the background and just the audio. Once I got two monitors, I basically didn't even need to do that anymore. All my stuff on the second screen, watch my YouTube and anime and whatever I need to watch on my second monitor. I'm trying to tell you, get a third monitor, it'll change your life. You will never see a mono monitor, a mono TV gaming the same. Okay. Another thing that will ruin your life is just playing games. You're like I went back on PS4 and tried to play the demo for this game called Blue Reflection Second Light. For some reason, they're doing this thing where they don't release demos for PC games coming out on PC. They don't release demos for some reason. Like we're not gonna buy the game or something, but they didn't release the demo on PC, so I had to go back on PS4 and play it. It was very, very difficult because the game was 30 FPS and I couldn't change any settings. I couldn't change anything about the game. It just made the experience very hard to go back to, not to mention just the lack of complexity and the lack of options just made it very hard to go back to that experience. You know what I'm saying? So once you start playing all your stuff on PC, you start playing multiple games on PC, you're going to miss that freedom. You're going to miss that customization. You're going to miss that quality that you can get, right? You're going to miss that openness, right? When you go back and you start playing stuff on console, if you still own your consoles, right? It's just going to be very difficult. It's going to be very hard. I try to go back, even play my 360 and shit like that. Couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. It's impossible. It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? I'm just too used to the PC functionality. It's just too good. Can't do it anymore. You know? And you know, you're also going to get spoiled by mods. You're going to get spoiled by being able to change and tweak and modify things that you don't want in the game or that you do want in the game. You're going to miss that extra layer of customization for the game, just with modability for graphics, for difficulty, or you know, even shit like, you know, trainers and stuff like that in the games. You're gonna miss that shit, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy. You know, even things like upgradability, it's just gonna be a hard thing to pass up. You know, because when you look at the consoles now, what do they got you doing? Oh, you gotta go buy a PS5 to our Xbox Series X to experience this game at 60 FPS with ray tracing, with this, with that. What PC games have been experiencing for years now, right? They just upgrade, throw a new CPU, throw a new graphics card in their shit, and they go. Whereas console games gotta go buy a whole new system just to experience one or two little features. It's ridiculous, right? So you're looking at that, you're like, damn, I wish I could just play this game at 60, or play this game with this, but I can't because I just have this version of the console. I gotta go out and buy a whole new console, you know, just to experience that. You know, you're gonna hate that. You're gonna hate not being able to change them graphics, man, to change them frame rates, to use different controllers, and it's just gonna be hard. It's gonna be very difficult going back to that. Even paying for online, I find very hard to even fathom now. Like, I can't do it. I didn't even do it on console, but I can't do it now. Just I have to go in and experience all these great games online, you know, Battlefield, Borderlands, even playing Call of Duty and stuff like that again, playing Tekken 7 online, which I had to pay for to play on PlayStation and shit like that, and Xbox. Don't got to do it on PC, and it's just hard going back to that. That's what I'm telling you guys, man. Don't become a PC gamer. Don't get into PC gaming. Once you start to get into that upgradability and the parts and all this shit like that, just the customization and the complexity, it's going to be difficult. And that's why a lot of these people are like, oh, I don't want a game on PC. It's too many parts. It's too many this. It's too many that, because their mind is so steeped in the console ecosystem, you know? So, yeah, man, if you, like I said, if you don't like that, just go stay with console gaming, for real. Stay with it. That's your thing. But anyway, guys, Strategist418, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope some of this stuff rings true, because it is true for me, man. But you guys already know, I'm Strategist. I love you guys. I hope you love me, and I'm out. Peace.